So the wait on the layer 0 airdrop seems to be going on forever, but what if we told you there are actually some competitors that are bringing on some potential further airdrops? What is going on, everyone? Welcome back to the D.Fi channel, and today we're going to be talking about a brand new potential airdrop that you can take part in several simple steps. We'll be having a look at what this project is all about, as well as what you can do, so do stick around till the end for that. If you haven't seen our previous video on another airdrop, you're going to want to check out this video over here. With all that being said, let's jump right into today's video. So the project that we're talking about today is none other than ZetaChain. ZetaChain is a layer 1 blockchain that's compatible with EVM, and they brand themselves as the blockchain for cross-chain apps. So the main selling point of ZetaChain is that it is both chain agnostic, allowing for things like bridging, and also supports general smart contracts in an EVM compatible way. So that means you'll be able to see things like Uniswap forks on ZetaChain while also using it as somewhat of a bridge. And most importantly, it aims to do it in a secure manner as opposed to things like your first generation cross-chain bridges. So quite a versatile blockchain, and one that is not to be ignored, especially with this interoperability narrative. Now let's move on to the part where we talk about the things that you can do on the ZetaChain testnet. But before we jump into that, now's a good time to check out the D.Fi scanner before you interact with any of these brand new contracts. The reason why you're going to want to do this is because this tool allows you to audit any token or any smart contract before you actually interact with it. As you can see in this interface over here, you can not only search by token address, but also by project name. And if we go into a sample scan, you can see that you'll be given a D.Fi security score in seconds. Now this score tells you how risky that token is, and if you're more interested in the specifics, simply scroll down and expand the various panels. For instance, in this case, this token has a mintable function, which allows a deployer to mint an unlimited supply of the token, basically dumping it on investors. So that is something you do not want to see, and that is why it is so important to check a token before you actually commit your hard-earned cash to it. Aside from that, you'll also have advanced features like top 10 token holders, so you know how distributed that token is and whether or not it is whale dominated. So if you believe that it's always better to be safe than sorry, you're not going to regret checking out the D.Fi scanner. With that out of the way, let's jump right back into today's video. The first thing that you're going to want to do if you want to maximize your chances of a ZetaChain airdrop is going to be ZetaSwap. So as you can see, you can now click on the ZetaSwap app that is currently live on testnet. Over here, I have some Zeta points, which supposedly measures your progress as a member. Now, it is anyone's guess whether this will be used as a criteria in getting an airdrop. So as a rule, you want to maximize this number of points. But in any case, the thing that you can do is to head over to this cross-chain swap page over here. You can already transfer tokens between Goerli mainnet as well as the BSC testnet. So in this case, I'll be trying out this function. So I'm going to send some test Goerli ETH into BSC testnet as USDT. So let's go ahead and switch to the Goerli testnet to carry out that bridge. And once we have reviewed that order, we can click on swap and then confirm it in your MetaMask wallet. Once that is done, you are now all good to go. Now do note that in order to earn Zeta points, you are going to need to connect a Twitter account, so that gets linked up with your wallet. And if you want to earn even more Zeta points, the final thing on the list would be to actually share this on Twitter and refer people into the ZetaChain. So as you can see, for each person you invite, you'll both get boosted by 5,000 Zeta points. And for every transaction weekly, that is going to be 1,750 points. So actually, to be honest, you are more likely to earn more points by referring people than you are doing swaps. So all in all, those have been the steps that you can take in order to maximize your chances of a ZetaChain airdrop. If you found this video informative and interesting, do leave a like down below and consider subscribing to this channel. And if you haven't seen our previous video on another airdrop, you're going to want to check out this video over here. With all of that being said, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.